Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Don's Hot Rod Garage. Big Don with you. I'll do a quick walk around of the 56. I brought it home yesterday, and um, Ohio's been going through somewhat of a drought over the last, I don't know, I think maybe 20 days. We didn't have no rain or a very small trace of rain. So you bring a 56 Nomad home that's been in dry storage for 2, 3, 4 years. Rain's coming. Got rain yesterday, rain this morning, rain tomorrow. A couple days down the week, there's going to be more rain. So you want to change a drought, bring an old Chevy out of a garage and you'll get rain. So anyways, that was my rant. You know, that's life in the city. Life in the big city, as they say. But let's look at the 56 with the Kragers on it. So this 55 Nomad is my gasser. It's just out here. They don't have no garage space either. We got a real predicament. Ooh. Yeah, it's just sitting out here. I keep it covered up. I mean, everything's staying dry. But, I mean, the Kragers just make a world of difference on the car, don't they? See if I can get a better view. Then I had a tarp on it yesterday. Broke the end off of it. It's a Nomad. You know, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And I switched this taillight today. This taillight always gave me problems. I had a bad socket in it, so hopefully that's working. But yeah, just washing her off made a big difference. This is a really cool car. I've put a lot of miles on this car. And I went through it today and kind of just swept it out. Try to go a little bit slower. It's got some really cool old, I don't even know what you call that, if that's a decal or what. And it used to have the guy's name right there, and I peeled that off. But yeah, this is a really good old car here. But I got Mama on me. She said this can't be like this with 5 cars sitting around here, and for once I agree with her. I mean, we just got way too much going on here. I really haven't done a whole lot on these cars. You seen the last video I posted on this one when I put the Nomad door panels in it. I just, you know, new venture in life at work, and we've been jamming. And I did get down the springs. These are the rear springs for a convertible. Very, very hard to come by. But I was looking, and it seems like Real Deal still makes them nowadays. Reproduces them, so that will be a lifesaver. I got one of these stickers. This was the first Nomad Club. You know, Nomads are real cool, you know, in a lot of different ways, but they've had a car club since, this one's 73. I think it started in 71 or something like that. It was the National Nomad Club, and they was in all different regions of the United States, and then it become the Chevy Nomad Club, I believe. So I did end up getting another power steering pump, but this is an oddball. I believe that this is the generator itself is a 57. But it's weird. You see how it's only got one bolt securing the tank, and this tube is a lot longer than normal. So everything I've read says that this tank is a 1958 Chevy. And I got too much junk everywhere. But this is the one that I put together for the 55 convertible. and you could see that the tank is a lot shorter and fatter. And see how it's got the 2 bolts in the back to secure it. So I got this, and from the pictures I could tell this looked strange to me. This looked too long and skinny. And then when I looked at the back, I'm like, well, where the heck is the other securing bolt? So everything I can tell, this is a 58. And there's the taillight I took out of it. I took this out of the back of the 56 Nomad. See how it doesn't have no guts for the... Years ago, when I was 20 years younger, I whittled this piece out and had it working in there. But it would always move around, and then it would lose its connection. So I had this thing running earlier today. So let me shut the hood and we'll see if we can fire it up. It's almost like storms are coming in now. You can see this hinge is a problem. I don't know if the hinge is bad or I've greased it up, but let's take a step back. I am so happy to have this car back. It's like an old friend you ran into. So let's see if it'll fire up. I was just charging the battery. I mean, this car's a cruiser here, boys and girls. Yeah, look at the old adjust the screws, do not use steel screwdriver. It must have had a compass on the dash at some point in its life. Let's see if I can get the dash lights to work. Trying to see if I can get the friggin' dome lights to work. They used to work on it. See, these things, you know, sometimes they take just the right touch. Oh, look, the dome lights decided they wanted to come on, grace us with their presence. This one must need a bulb in it. Can't believe I can't get them dash lights to work. Oh yeah, this thing's a beast. I've literally drove down the road years ago and just sit here and just turn this ever so slowly till they pop on. You know, for me, this is what makes the stuff cool, you know. See if the radio will work. These old ones, you know, you gotta let the tubes warm up in them. Yeah, this is all original in here. It's never been touched. Uh-oh. We got something happening. And that thing's moving ever so slow, isn't it? That little dial might not even be moving. She might be worn out, guys. It'll go to the left, it won't go to the right. Man. It's trying to work. Sorry, I know that's crazy loud. Yeah, she needs some fine tuning. You know what? I got a Wonder Bar radio. We'll just put in there. We'll just get rid of that one. I know at one point it did work. Yeah, this engine holds some good oil pressure. Let's go see if them taillights are working on it, guys. Oh yeah. Yep, there we go. See, this one always gave me problems in the past. I just gotta drive it around and see what's going on with the rear end on it. Something was clunking. My brother said when he drove it, it almost come to a dead stop. Something locked up in the rear end, and then he went to take off again, and it was better. But he said he just drove it slow home, and that's all it was. It's sat ever since then. That was about 3 years ago. Well, guys, we're kind of learning together on this one, and we'll learn together on the rear end. But yeah, I just took them all apart today and put new bulbs in them. And actually, I had in stock new lenses with gaskets, so we just went ahead and put them all in there. I'm hoping by the weekend I'll be able to drive this car. Just seeing the Kragers on it, I mean, you cannot beat it. It's a match made in heaven. So anyways, guys, there's a small update on the 56 Nomad. It's sitting here running, sounding good. I just got to figure out what exactly is going on with the rear end. Wonder if you guys can hear that exhaust. Oh man, that's like music to my ears. I'm so happy to have this bad boy back here right now. I'll catch you guys on the next video.